If someone does something bad, they're either selfish or unaware. That is, they either know what they're doing is bad for others, but they do it anyway, or they don't know. This is more commonly known as evil versus stupid, but those words go way too far and they're certain to blow up a conversation. You could also say scheming or conniving and ignorant or incompetent, but the words selfish and unaware are the broadest categories. So let's apply these to the hot button topic of COVID vaccines. Some of the anti-vaxxers believe it's actually a conspiracy, that the government or pharmaceutical companies are selfish and conniving, that they know the vaccines are unnecessary or even harmful, but they still push it for some selfish reason. But other anti-vaxxers don't think it's a conspiracy. They just think the scientists are unaware and misguided or incompetent. It's actually natural to fear new things. So because the vaccine is relatively new, plus all the misinformation, they just don't trust the science yet. So not all anti-vaxxers are the same. But interestingly, many of them don't really know whether they believe there's an evil conspiracy. They just nod along with whatever other anti-vaxxers are saying. So they may flip-flop between conversations. Okay, here's a different question. Are the anti-vaxxers themselves selfish or unaware? I think most of them sincerely believe they are not hurting anyone else or causing unreasonable risks. They're mostly victims of misinformation, so I'd call them unaware, not selfish. Except for those who cuss out employees and refuse to follow regulations. That is selfish. And there really are some anti-vaxxers who are selfish and conniving. Some media outlets knowingly spread misinformation to boost ratings. Some politicians knowingly spread misinformation because they want the support and votes of anti-vaxxers. And a small number of trained doctors and scientists knowingly spread misinformation to get their 15 minutes of fame and sometimes even profiting. And by the way, most of these people are actually vaccinated themselves. In general, we can apply the same question to politics. Whenever parties disagree on policies, like whether taxes should be higher or lower, they usually accuse each other of being selfish or unaware, but in much more insulting terms. To go on a tangent, when they do actually say it's a conspiracy, they can't decide whether their enemies are smart or stupid. For example, the fringe minority who accuse Democrats of rigging the election say the Democrats are evil genius enough to execute an elaborate heist on a massive scale, but also so stupid that they leave blatant clues and are too stupid to govern. Of course, no one wants to be called evil or stupid. Back when the scandal broke out about Hillary Clinton's email server, multiple FBI interviews showed that she didn't know how to use a computer or how email worked. But she didn't want to sound stupid, so her public statement sounded suspiciously evasive. So in sum, if you're going to accuse someone of something, pick a lane. Are you saying they're selfish or unaware?